Right. So let's just take a look. These are the 2 screenshots of your backswing. So just look there in terms of your elbows.
Yeah.
And it's much neater in here. That is straighter, but not trying to keep it straight. And that's the key thing, When you bend your arm like this and the elbows get quite splayed, it's not that I'm not trying to keep my arm straight. It's because you're moving your body and you're hinging better. When you were swinging before, you can see as the club goes back, it's almost like your right elbow is almost like pulling the club away. The chest hasn't really moved there at all. You've already got daylight between your arms there. Then when the elbows now bend this way, this elbow's kind of sticking out that way. This one's starting to bend this way. Your left wrist now is starting to point to the ground. Because of that, it's very hard to injure wrists. So we start moving into the backswing now. You can see the left wrist, the top of the backswing now, producing a golf club, as we say, very, very up to the top of the sky, very closed. That is going to send the golf ball, if nothing else changes, in that direction. You then get pretty good at trying to counteract by doing that way. And then hopefully after enough shots, spin the ball that way, the ball goes that way. It's great. But it's relying on a lot of variables clicking together, If we can get the golf club now hinging back. So, we're turning the body. So the elbows are staying in. We're hinging the wrist nicely. Look at the golf club there now. He's up in line with it. So you can look at that club face there and that club face there. He is now what we would regard as square to target. So all you've got to do now from here is just sort of focus on swinging the club back at the golf ball because the club face is nice and square. When it comes back to the golf ball, it's the golf ball nice and straight and the ball then flies nicely towards the old Eiffel Tower there, So we've got to get that hinge working better. So this movement here now, and you can sort of see the continuation of body rotation and turn, everything kind of working together, and the hinge is happening here and here, and that keeps that straight. But we're not trying to keep it straight. I mean, you think when you're walking down the street, you don't try and keep your arms straight, do you?
No.
You don't lock it, but they're not sort of flopping around like a blooming salmon, sort of trying to get away, sort of thing. So there's going to be some element of like a hinge-ish or a sort of flexion, but we're not trying to lock it out. But equally, we don't want to be incorporating that hinge. If we can get a better turn there and get the hinge working better, we get away from that kind of rocking the baby kind of sort of swing with the elbows, as opposed to like turning and getting that hinge. So you need to practice that movement, as we say on the right hand side, get this movement here, and then when you're doing that, do some swings to say with your eyes shut and think, what do I feel? What does that actually feel like with the golf swing? Where do I feel that club is going? And then away you go. Okay, have a few more shots and see if we can get that back in there with some more repeating shots there. But they're looking very, very good, Tony. So fair play. Very good indeed.